And welcome to the Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks podcast. This is a show where we talk about shows, video games, movies, and cool stuff we see during the week, including news, trailers, amongst other shit. We might start talking about dicks for 30 minutes. Who knows, bro? It's a fucking ride. I am your host, Enterprise. With me today, Bubbles. What's up, Bubbles?
Chilling.
You abandoned me? You left me alone with Felix last week?
Just for a bit.
Never do that again, bro.
Why?
Because I can't roast him.
I bet
I
your
can't
numbers
see.
were super high though.
I can't roast something I can't see. Can I roast you?
No.
I got roast balls.
If you roast me, I won't come back again.
La mamada.
Your pick.
You come back with it. You do whatever I tell you to do.
Nah.
Come on now. You don't want to roast me, Bubbles? Roast me.
Not right now.
Come on. You can say I have like beautiful news anchor hair. Look at it. Looks like I had a haircut, but I didn't. I didn't even comb it.
You look like a white Rihanna.
Is that a good thing?
No, it's just a forehead thing.
A forehead thing?
Yeah.
Hey. A la verga. It's forehead.
Yes.
It's 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. We don't want Rihanna's 5 head, no?
Well,
I feel like a news anchor, though.
shout out to Rihanna, who's listening.
She's definitely listening. Hell yeah, shout out to Rihanna. What are you doing?
Shouting Rihanna.
By making a face?
Yeah.
Okay. We're the weirdest news anchor team, bro.
Nah.
Seaway.
Nah.
Seaway.
Nah.
Welcome to the news. Tonight at 8 o'clock news. Hi, I'm Tits McGee, and this is my coinker, Cam Dumpster. Take it away, Cam Dumpster. Ew. Y'all done? Y'all finished? Or y'all done? All right, let's get into some news, Bobbles.
All right.
Avatar cheating. Avatar is the highest grossing movie of all time once again. The real winner is, though, Disney. Disney announced Avatar is once again the highest grossing movie of all time, having earned $2.8 billion in total after its Chinese reissue versus Avengers Endgame's 2.79.
That's a lot of money.
Billion. So they cheated. They had a little sneaky re-release up there in China. Shout out to China. I feel like they're just gonna keep going back and forth. They're gonna do the same thing with Endgame. No. Re-release it.
Does it come like with special shit?
I do not believe so. I mean, there's no DLC in the movies, really. I mean, I guess there is, like, sneak peeks and shit, but I don't think they'll do that in the theaters. They cheating, man. That's cheating. And I think inflation is not counted either. So that has something to do with some box office nerds. They're like, oh, hey, not adjusted for inflation.
Well, maybe Detective Pikachu will creep up in a minute, and they won't have to fight.
They're re-releasing Detective Pikachu?
Soon. In the future.
Oh, in the future?
Yeah. It's gonna settle the war.
Are you stupid? What the fuck wrong with you? No way. Detective Pikachu Gateway.
You love it.
I loved it. Yeah, it's great. It's not gonna make $2.8 billion, right? No, don't have me. But now with Corona, right? I was thinking, because I mean our final topic of the day, we'll get to that later, to the final topics. With Corona and all that shit that was released on streaming. I was trying to think what's worthy though. You think it'll get a theatrical release?
What does that mean?
Por ejemplo, the Snyder Cut that we're going to talk about at the end. We're going to give a little review to that. You think that's going to be released on the theater? after like when it's normal, similar to what Avatar did, was like, we're just gonna drop Avatar randomly, because Snyder Cut, again, I'll get more into it. It was shot to be seen not only in the theater but more specifically in IMAX, and they did say they will be releasing that later on. But I was trying to think of things that came out on a streaming platform that would have benefited greatly from
Wonder Woman.
Okay, you think they'll release Wonder Woman?
I hope so.
On the theater?
So I can go see it.
That's a good one. That's probably the best thing I could think of.
I think it's the biggest movie, right?
I guess because everything else got pushed back.
I don't recall anything else we watched. So I was like, oh, this would have been better in the theater. Other than Mulan. Just kidding.
You hate Mulan, eh?
I don't. Facts.
Mulan would have been better in the theater, though.
Mm.
It would have. I think so. They put Raya out in the theater, and it got the most box office the theater has gotten in a minute, but it was only like $10 million or whatever. That's what it made. Which ain't dick, but it's a lot compared to what they've had gotten in recent times. I was just trying to think. Like, all the things that have come up to my head are like Netflix. Like, you think Monster Hunter? No, like, that's a crappy movie no matter what screen you're watching it on.
I think it would have been slightly better.
But how much better, though? Like
0.5 better?
No, that's a lot.
No.
0.2 better.
0.5.
There's still the problems with it.
0.5 isn't even the whole point. 0.5.
No, 0.5 is a lot.
No.
T-Way.
No.
9 or 9.5? That 0.5 is a lot.
Well, that's a big ass screen.
I don't know. I guess Wonder Woman is the best. Is the best because everything got pushed back and delayed. Speaking about delays, Bubbles.
Oh no!
It's that time. Venom 2 got delayed once again.
Oh no! Not Venom 2.
To late 2020. Uno. Venom, Let There Be Carnage, is now coming to theaters on September 17th, 2021, instead of its previous June 25th release date. Gives you more time to go back and watch this movie, Bubbles. I forgot. Every time I do this, because I think I've done this news probably 4 times already.
Uh-huh.
I forget that this fucking movie's coming out.
Yeah.
I forget this is coming out. But let's talk about a delay that is going to hurt you, Bubbles.
Oh no!
Gotham Knights. Delayed till 2022, Bubbles. Warner Brothers Montreal says it delayed the release of Gotham Knights until next year to give the team more time to deliver the best possible experience for players. La fucking mamada. Felix has shouted her out a bunch of times. I'm going to do it again. Alana Pierce, we watch her on she's got a podcast and she's a YouTuber. She gave an insight as to why do studios put out release dates. And more or less what she was trying to say is that the release date isn't for us, is for stockholders and people who have invested into the company because they want to see, where my money at? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's why all this thing gets delayed, because the studio puts out a date for those people to be like, this is what we've been doing with your money. Shut up. Stop pestering us. And then they have to delay it because the initial date that they put out is unreasonable and they're not going to make the game there. After Cyberpunk, my booty hole is like scarred. I'm hurt. Every time it's delayed, I'm kind of low-key hyped because I'm like, yes, they're not going to put out trash. Shout out to Cyberpunk, which is a patch is allegedly coming in the future. So I ain't mad.
But you got trash at the end, though.
I got trash at the end, but we know this is not going to be trash. Wow. Well, we don't know, actually. Hope is not. I just don't want it to be a Marvel's Avengers game, which we're also going to talk about later. But what do you think about this being delayed, Bubbles?
I'm not mad at it.
I know you ain't mad at it. You never mad at it.
I wasn't going to get a PlayStation this year.
It was going to be able to play for PlayStation 4 as well, Bubbles. It's coming for this console. I don't know if you do this. Are you patient or are you impatient when games are in between consoles? Do you play it on the one you got because you don't give a fuck, you want to play it?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you wait and save it for when you upgrade?
I'm patient.
You are impatient?
Yeah.
So you'd rather play a slightly worse version of a game
Yeah.
than to wait?
The games I can think of are Nintendo games. So it doesn't make much difference, really.
No, because there's no
So
in between.
So it's like, that's fine. There won't be a lot of graphics improvement next gen.
Yeah, I just usually don't like if they come out for the two versions. The version I play is always the crappy one, so I like to wait. Because honestly, how much time and effort are they going to put out for a lesser version of the game? Plus, they want to push console, so I get it. It's just like, I don't know. I'm impatient as well, but I don't want to play a lesser version of the game.
I don't think it'll be that much of a difference. Just like the visual stuff, or maybe speed.
Loading times, you mean?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, graphically, this our generation still looks okay. You know what I'm saying?
Which one?
This one, the PlayStation 4.
Oh, okay.
Unless they put out two different versions that look completely caca to make one look better. You know what I'm saying? There could be some politics like that going on. But two of your games, Bubbles, that you were expecting for the next gen have been delayed. Both Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy. PlayStation 5 coming 2022, Bubbles.
That's fine.
If we can ever fucking get one, man.
Yeah. Is it still hard for people to get them?
Yes, you can't get one.
Oh. Because I got the monies. I got all the monies.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Biden and the chicks. Oh, I thought you had a good night at work, Bubbles.
Why?
Oh, because you look like fucking... You look like Kesha adopted a... I'm not even going to finish it. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
You look like a broken soul cosplaying as Kesha is what you are.
A broken what?
A broken soul.
Broken soul.
Yeah. Like something's wrong with you and you're like, I'm a cosplay as Kesha.
Okay.
And then if the light hits it right, also you could be like a 80s rocker, like a glam rocker as well.
Thanks. Moving on.
No, I want to roast you one more. I'll come to me later. Alrighty then, Bubbles. Let's move on. Ace Ventura 3 in development.
What?
Yes. From Sonic movie writers as well. The Sonic 2 movie, I think, is starting production right now. But the writers are working on a Ace Ventura movie. It will be, again, Amazon. And it'll be, again, with the writers behind the Sonic the Hedgehog film. Okay, let's start from the beginning. You like Ace Ventura, Bubbles?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
It's fucking stupid, that's why.
Uh-huh. I still don't understand why.
It's dumb. I feel like
it's the dumbest
thing.
It's a straight thing?
Yeah.
My orientation has nothing to do with Ace Ventura.
I'm pretty sure he fucking does.
He looks pretty Mo. Look how he's dressed.
No, Mo would dress it like that.
I mean, he's looking better than you. I thought you liked Ace Ventura.
No, it's stupid. I don't
It
like
is.
Jim Carrey comedies either.
Do you like Jim Carrey?
It's whatever.
You like Adam Sandler? You don't even like Jim Carrey or Adam Sandler either?
They're the same thing.
I mean, no, but they live in the same realm. They're not the same thing.
They are the same thing.
They are not the same thing.
They so are the same thing.
I grew up on Ace Ventura 2. I grew up thinking that was the first one because we owned it, and I wasn't. It was a pichimocosa. I didn't realize that there was another one with the dolphin. Have you seen the movies at least?
Bits and pieces.
You haven't sat down and watched the whole thing?
Fuck no. I can feel my brain cells dying.
Oh, come on. But you would sit in front of the fucking YouTube video and watch Simple Life the whole season, eh?
Fuck yeah.
Mira.
Quality content.
No, that's not quality content. I'm going to backhand the shit out of you.
And isn't it transphobic or something?
Oh, no pienses con tus
I
mamás.
remember.
Why?
I remember somebody
Why?
say something about.
You remember somebody say something, so therefore he's canceled.
There was I remember seeing the scene with the lady with her dick tucked or something.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking rude.
Okay. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
Cancel.
It was a lady. But now PG. I don't know, PC? What is it? Yeah, she was tucked. But it was a lady. I was confused. And then everybody made out with her and they were throwing up because it was revealed she was tucked.
Rude.
Now that they say it, a little bit transphobic. Yeah. See way.
See how you're defending it?
See. Uh-huh.
Because nostalgia?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's it.
I didn't say, I just said I grew up watching the second one.
You're fucking canceled.
That was on the first one. Dan Marino's in there. They kidnapped fucking Snowflake, you fool.
I don't give a fuck.
It's fucking stupid and great.
Which one do you like better, this or White Chicks?
Are you comparing Ace Ventura and White Chicks?
Yes.
I mean, there's no competition with.
What's your answer?
It's pretty obvious.
Is it?
It's the most obvious.
I'm not sure.
Fucking Jim Carrey.
Are you kidding me?
White Chicks.
Are you kidding me?
White Chicks.
Are you fucking kidding me?
White Chicks.
There's memes of White Chicks.
Uh-huh.
White Chicks.
So?
What's Ace Ventura? What?
Ace fucking Ventura. Are they doing... Was there a White Chicks too?
Sure,
No.
boomer. Keep going.
But you're older than me.
You don't act like it.
Oh, but why? Because I don't fucking put makeup and a wig on? You're transphobic, Bubbles.
Oh. Okay.
Because I heard someone say something. That's why you're transphobic. I don't remember why.
I told you the fucking scene. There's the facts right there. You said, yeah.
Wait.
You agree with me.
It's about what? No, I said, yeah, that's the scene. Whether or not it's transphobic, I guess it is, huh? Yeah, because they'll start barfing.
It's just hurt you to say,
But it
you're
was
right,
the
Bubbles.
90s.
You're right. Just say it.
No.
Just say it.
Because you said White Chicks over Ace Ventura.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Let's make a poll.
No, fuck you and your polls. Again, this is all the proof you need. There was no White Chicks 2.
Yet.
Ever. That's more dumb. That's whiteface. Isn't that transphobic as well?
No.
There's got to be some. It's two black guys dressed up as two white chicks. There's got to be something I can nitpick and cancel.
Yeah.
I can find it.
It's probably more rude.
It's probably more fucked up, eh? Yeah. In your face. Ace Ventura away. But my overarching point is, it's 20 years. It's a 20-year-old remake, reboot, sequel.
Uh-huh.
Amazon was behind.
Isn't he too old?
Coming to America.
Is it going to be a new Ace Ventura?
I don't want Ace Ventura. Well, they tried that.
Isn't he 60?
Uh-huh. What's your point?
What the fuck is he going to do?
He's going to do Jim Carrey shit. He's in Sonic the Hedgehog being Jim Carrey. He's just going to do that with his fucking swoosh haircut, the belt and the open thing and crazy looking pants. What? He's in fucking Sonic, bro. He was the best part of Sonic, bro. But no, I don't want anybody else playing Ace Ventura. I remember they tried with like a young Ace Ventura, was like a little fat chubby kid, and he was Ace Ventura. There was that fucking cura in the early 2000s, late 90s, where they would take movies and then make them their kids or make them smaller or whatever. And that was stupid as fuck. No way, just leave it alone. Amazon, you didn't lose your fucking lesson. Nobody went ape shit over Coming to America 2.
Oh.
That's facts. Oh, y'all, okay. That's what you think about Coming to America 2? All right, let's do Ace Ventura then. What? No. What about The Mask? You like The Mask?
It was right.
It was all right. It was fucking fantastic. It was great. Now, when it was Jamie Kennedy and other people, no, not too great. Straight to DVD. Was there a Mask animated series, or did I make that up?
There was.
I think there was an Ace Ventura animated series as well. Or I could be making that up. If I did not make it up, there'll be pictures right here on the YouTube. Bling. Anyway, you watching, Bubbles?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't want you to watch no more.
Well, I'm not watching.
Hell yeah, I'm watching.
No.
All right, let's see if you're reading, Bubbles. Marvel is celebrating 80 years of Captain America.
Boo.
And Pride Month with a new LGBTQ plus shield wielder.
Ooh.
Let me do that again because Bubble was complaining about his ass over my intro. With a new LGBTQ plus shield wielder, Aaron Fisher is inspired by heroes of the queer community, activists, leaders, and everyday folk pushing for a better life. He stands for the oppressed and the forgotten. I hope his debut story resonates with readers and helps inspire the next generation of heroes. This is from Joshua Trujillo, who created Aaron alongside artist Jean Bazaldua.
No.
I tried. It will be called The United States of Captain America. So basically, we're going to have a LGBTQ plus Captain America. Bubbles, you'll be reading this comic.
Probably not.
Oh, transphobic. Bubbles, you're canceled.
I think Elliot Page could do a cosplay of it. It'd be cool.
Hey, let the fucking first issue come out before you start making a movie, Bubbles.
I said a cosplay, not a movie. Just like a...
And it doesn't say, what is he, though? Did he? It didn't.
But say gay.
Where does it say
think.
gay? It doesn't say gay. It doesn't say lesbiana. It doesn't say trans.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Why?
Are you reading a trans Marvel Captain America?
Yeah.
Are you reading a lesbiana Captain America?
No.
I stand. There's the difference, fucking Bubbles. How I feel about it, Bubbles. Speak it. This is your people.
It's alright. It's fine.
It's fine. Why don't you
yeah.
lose your mind like Twitter?
Cause, like, why should we, like...
You're normalizing it?
No, but it's like, okay, it's cool. Like, you're doing the bare minimum and you want me to keys like Disney, like, oh, here's one half a second clip with a gay couple in it. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
We rule. Wave our flag. Give us your pink money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, it's fine. It's a nice step. Like, I'm sure some people would be angry about it.
Yeah.
And that makes me happy. So...
That people are like, no, my Captain America ain't LGBTQ plus whatever.
Yeah. I get kind of confused, like, how many Captain Americas and why?
A lot. I mean, there's so many universes and all this other stuff.
If they would have made, like, the Disney Plus series with this Captain America instead of the other two guys.
No, relax, Doc, relax.
You see? No, big steps. Or don't step at all.
Big steps? You want to start? Let's get... Disney don't fuck around like that. Like, they're not just gonna throw a series about Captain America. They're not just gonna change Captain America like that, bro.
Why not?
He's done. Yes, but it's like we just lost somebody, man. We're like, oh fuck, give us a chance. Wait, let us heal. Maybe. What if this comic sucks balls? You don't care just because he's LGBTQ plus.
Could be.
This is not the first integration of LGBTQ plus characters.
Nope.
There was a Wonder Woman comic, Love is Love, I think it's called, right around when gay rights or the legalization of marriage or whatever. What is that called?
I think it's an Iceman that's gay.
There's an Iceman, there's gay. This is not the first thing.
What about that show they were going to release on Disney? What If?
What about it?
When is it coming out?
Sometimes this year, way.
Hurry.
No. Like Falcon and the Winter Soldier just dropped today, so you got 6 weeks of that.
Ugh.
Then Loki after that. You gotta wait for Loki to come out. After Loki, probably Black Widow somewhere.
Ugh.
Then probably What If.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah. You're not reading this shit, Bubbles? I was gonna buy it for you.
I mean, if you buy it for me.
No. Tell me if you want it and I'll buy it for you. I'm not gonna buy it for you and then you're gonna sit there and you're not gonna read it.
If he's on the cover, it might look cool.
I don't think he looks cool though. Does he?
Oh, I like
He doesn't look really does he?
I like it with the outfit on.
Okay.
Clearly, it's a cool take.
But again, we don't know if he's trans or if he's gay. We don't even know if it's a he.
It doesn't matter.
I guess his name is Aaron Fisher. Yes, it matters. You just said you weren't going to read it if it's a lesbiana.
We don't look like... Well, he does look like a lesbian.
We don't know, boy.
Are you going to take him to Comic-Con to buy it?
I don't need to take you to fucking Comic-Con to buy it. There's probably digital versions of comic books now. Cause what's the name of that app? Cosmicology? Have you saw that one?
No.
Comixology?
What?
I think it's partnered with Amazon.
What?
Yeah. It's digital comics, bro. Stop looking at yourself. Fucking self-centered whore. Ready, Bubbles? Keep moving.
Yeah.
We love PlayStation, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a part of PlayStation's Play at Home program, this is a new thing that they've been rolling out, where
else the fuck I'm gonna play?
My house.
Nah. Whack games.
What? No. Pinchy Tower of Terror behind you. So a part of PlayStation's Play at Home program, where they start to give away for free games. 9 indie games will be free to download starting March 25th. Shout out to Anton, it's his birthday. Abzu, which is a very nice, tranquilo play game where you swim in the fishies and all that. The Witness, which I haven't played, that I will be getting. Enter the Gungeon, Subnautica, which I've heard a lot of things of as well. Res Infinite, Moss, Astrobot Rescue Mission, Paper Beast, and Thumper. Some of those were VR, but the big kicker is Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. You will not need a PlayStation Plus subscription for this. This is 100% free for everybody. Again, this is part of PlayStation's Play at Home program, something that they've been working on. I think the Ratchet and Clank game that I talked about before the new game, well, the new game hasn't dropped, but I think I did it on the What You Doing with the movie. Yeah, I think I definitely did that. That is up now for free. I don't know how long they stay up there. I think maybe after March 25th they take down Ratchet and they'll throw on this list of 10 games. What do you think of that, Bubbles? You played it, so you're not that stoked,
yeah.
But still. Horizon
it's
Zero,
good.
it's great.
It's free.
But that's a big title, Bubbles.
It was.
It is.
I mean, isn't it like what, $8 at GameStop?
Yeah.
So it's like not like, oh, no te vas a verga.
But this is a complete edition still. No, the complete edition is going for like 20.
Nah.
Yeah. It always goes on sale, but right now just chilling. You don't know any of these games, hey?
No.
I will download The Witness, and I'll probably be talking about that on What You Doing. It's like a first person puzzles. And I think it's very narrative heavy. But I'm excited. I like this PlayStation Play at Home program is dope. Keep it coming. I don't like it when you give away games that I already had and played. It sucks. But it's easy to say, Bubble. We can both agree. Horizon Zero Dawn top 3 PlayStation 4 games all time.
Yeah.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah.
It killed me. Can't wait for number 2. See, that's another one. When 2 comes out, it'll also be coming for PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to wait for PlayStation 5.
I don't think you have a choice.
I just said it will be coming out for PlayStation 4 as well. The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you have another choice because you're not getting a PlayStation 5.
I will get a PlayStation 5. What are you talking about? I'm saying when that shit drops, I'm not going to get it for the PlayStation 4. I'd rather play the best version of the game on PlayStation 5.
Okay. In 5 years or?
Nah. I got a stimulus too, ho.
Okay.
Ooh, shout out to Biden again. All right, Bubbles, you ready to feel old, motherfucker?
No.
Too bad. Shrek celebrating 20 years, Bubbles. And to celebrate, it will release. It will have a 4K release on May 11th. Shrek celebrates 20 years. It will have includes the new 4K version and more than 4 hours of bonus material. A la verga, that's a lot of Shrek. Including 10 shorts, a separate disc that comes with 5 episodes of the adventures of Poots and Boots TV series. That's a lot. But what do you think of Trek? I remember seeing this bitch in the theater, Bubbles.
I went to the theater to watch it too. My grandpa gave it to me on VHS. It was probably the first movie that I kind of liked, I guess, that I owned.
Shit.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
It's like you can watch it right now and have fun.
Yeah.
20 years later. I don't know about
4K release. I might need to check out the 4K release because, I mean, it does look a little chancla. A little bit. I mean, we're talking 2001 DreamWorks animation. It's still pretty good.
I mean, you're going for the graphics, but...
No, but it's a good concept of mixing all the fairy tales, creating a new one. I remember the posters. I remember the trailer of Shrek, and we were like, what the fuck is that? And
yeah,
they spoofed a lot of things. The Fiona's Matrix kick. I think it's great. I think it deserves to be in the Hall of Fame of movies.
Sure, why not? Animated?
Just overall. I forget. I didn't pull up its numbers, but I remember it has crazy box office numbers. I mean, how many fucking Shrek movies are there? 3?
No, it's probably like 5.
Okay.
In a musical.
What's the, you had a fucking musical.
And video games.
Video games. Which is the second one's where they get married? So, you know?
I think so.
And then what's the third one? The babies?
Maybe.
Okay.
Because I know there's a Shrek Forever. No?
Shrek Forever After?
Something like that. The one with Justin Timberlake, maybe?
Oh, yeah. What does he do? What is he doing?
Isn't he King Arthur?
I should have pulled this bitch up, but I didn't. And I don't want to type it out.
I think he's King Arthur.
King Arthur?
Yeah.
Isn't he a kid? Fuck you, Bubble.
King Arthur. That's a kid.
Okay, but I still have to pull up Chick. And it's a fucking meme now.
What do you mean?
It's all over the place. You haven't seen the fucking memes?
Yes.
Because of the Smash Mouth. Somebody want dummy. 2001. Bubbles were fucking old as shit. Where the fucking other ones are? Oh, there's the one with the fucking... That's the third one. So 3 years later, we got Trek Dose. And then we got Trek the Third 3 years later after that. And then we got Trek 3D. Shrek Forever After 3 years later after that. So there's 3 Treks. And then there's a Poots and Boots. 4 Treks. Verga, son puta de Trek. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I remember talking about that they're going to spoof it up, no?
What do you mean?
They're rebooting it?
Oh, I think I heard something about it.
I think I heard something about that as well. Fucking reboots. I hate them, man.
Live action?
No, mommies, you can't do live action. But Mike Myers is fucking running around being Trek. He's great with the voices. Justin Timberlake is Artie, King Arthur. Very good, Bubbles. But he's like a children. He's like a child.
Yes.
Kind of looks like him.
Sure, why not?
They're all pretty good, man. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going, making feel ourselves old. That's movie side. Let's talk about games turning 20 this year, Bubbles.
Okay.
The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons. Remember that one for the Game Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play that one?
No.
Fake
fan.
Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
You have the remaster?
I do.
You haven't even touched it?
I touched it.
Okay. Did you like to touch the feelings? Doesn't
Not
sound
enough
like
to keep touching.
I mean, there's a lot. That's a lot. That's a long ass game.
I mean, isn't it like 2 parts?
This disc, or are you saying Final Fantasy X-2?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. Max Payne, that's one that always escaped me. I did play Max Payne 3. That was later in life for the PlayStation, for the Xbox 360. I almost want to buy the digital ones that are on the PlayStation, like the OG ones. But I feel like they're gonna remaster that shit anytime soon. I just said I hate reboots and remasters, except for the shit that I haven't played. Paper Mario Bubbles, the N64 one. It's 20 years old. It's probably the best Paper Mario out there, without a doubt. Devil May Cry, the first one. Did you ever play those? No, huh? This is the Fuchi because you don't like HD reboots. That one's pretty good as well. Silent Hill 2. We don't give a fuck. Grand Theft Auto 3, Bubbles. Remember that? When we were running around with cheat codes and running around from the cops.
I wouldn't know the difference. I don't know there were that many.
We're up to 5, Bubbles. That's the meme right now, because Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out for 8 years. And in 8 years, they've only done Grand Theft Auto 5. Previous to that, the previous 7 years, they released Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto 4. So, all fucking Rockstar family are like...
I mean, there's only so much you can do with that formula.
But we
without going Saints Row-ish.
No, we want different setting. We do characters. The storytelling is great, but it's making them so much money. They don't feel no need right now. It's gonna re-release for this next console, and they calling it like a reboot kind of. There's gonna be more content for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, so they don't feel the need right now to release a Grand Theft Auto 6. But in 20 years, we're only up to Grand Theft Auto 5.
I don't know if I should give it a try. I never played one of those games seriously.
It's a shooter. It is a third person though.
Yeah.
So it plays like Saints Row, but take what I think you find fun of Saints Row kind of out of it, and it's more serious. There is spoofs on like Lindsay Lohan, even though they said it wasn't Lindsay Lohan, but it kind of was Lindsay Lohan. They're like following the paparazzi, taking pictures of that. You wanted to play Bully.
Yeah.
So if you were feeling Bully, I don't see why you can't play Grand Theft Auto 5. Pikmin, Bubbles. You down for the Pikmins?
No.
No.
Que la verga. I did play him, but I didn't like it.
Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, another fucking franchise that escaped me, way.
Sponsored by...
No. Halo Combat Evolved. I did play that for the original Xbox. And finally, Bubbles, the granddaddy of them all, Super Smash Bros. Melee, turning 20 years old.
What is that?
I remember when Yo Papas showed up with this motherfucker to your house. I mean, your GameCube had a theme song, Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Would you care to share that for the people?
No.
Why not?
I don't remember much about it.
What do you mean? It was Britney's every time.
Uh-huh.
It was great.
That's it.
We were watching that when your mom and dad showed up. We were watching Britney on the fucking screen. And mom and dad showed up and like, here's a fucking...
Just another day.
Here's... You did not know that was coming?
What?
The GameCube.
No.
They just bought it for you guys just for fun?
I think so, yeah.
Damn. Auntie and uncle were dope.
Sometimes.
I mean, y'all didn't do shit to deserve that, but that's crazy.
That's my favorite console.
Console?
Yeah.
Is that your
the
favorite
GameCube.
Was that your favorite Smash game?
Because
I think it was a... Didn't it come out with Smash? Or that's how long it took you guys to get it? That it was a bundle?
I don't remember. Sounds like it could be a opener.
Yeah.
What do they call them?
I forget. I always forget that word.
Launch title.
Launch title. Yes, Bubbles. Thank you.
Sounds like it could be a launch title.
I think it was. Why is that your favorite console, Bubbles?
I don't know. Maybe because it was like my first legit console.
Yeah, you were smooching off of us for a long time.
But I had the Super Nintendo and all of those.
You had the 64.
I know, but it's like the first time I started to be able to get games by myself. Oh. I found a lot of cool games that I still play till today.
That you still play? Okay. You're just talking about Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Even though
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, Tales of Symphonia, you're not playing that today, but you'd play that there. But in Kados,
The controller is pretty iconic.
It's the weirdest looking one, but it
works.
It works. It's pretty iconic.
Mario Kart Double Dash is pretty fun.
You don't like Mario Kart? Don't bring that in here.
I like Double Dash.
You don't like Mario.
I
have
Double
it.
Dash.
You don't ever want to play with me ever. Facts.
Mario Parties.
It had a bunch.
Nemesis.
That's where it had the most Mario Parties, eh?
With the microphones.
It went all the way up to 7. 4, 5, 6, 7 came out for the GameCube.
I even one played with about Starsky and Hutch and had the little wheel thing.
Oh yeah, that was back in the day when you just get video games about everything.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Ooh. The X-Men Apocalypse.
Yep, both of those.
Geez. Ultimate Alliance.
You played Ultimate Alliance on the PlayStation 2. Wait, what are you talking about? I had that game.
Nah.
Yeah. I still have it, bitch.
Well, it's my favorite console, so.
I'm not debating. I don't debate
What's your
that.
favorite console? PlayStation 2.
No, I didn't even take full advantage of PlayStation 2.
I don't have a favorite.
I was gonna say I would have a favorite, but I don't know. It's kind of a cop out, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I got into it. I really got into gaming around the Xbox 360. But because of the Xbox 360, I missed out of a lot of games from the PlayStation 3, and the exclusives on the PlayStation 3 are way better.
Ooh,
Facts.
nothing's changed.
I mean, kinda.
No.
The Wii is pretty spectacular. That shit was. I was getting pretty
Well, that's a big ass word.
spectacular.
Yeah.
It's spectacular.
I can't think of that many good games.
For the Wii,
Yeah.
Twilight Princess.
Which was on the GameCube as well, so I don't think it counts.
Why not?
Besides, you had to use that thing as a sword, which I think is even worse.
I don't know. I don't know what's my favorite console. I just like them all.
Basic. Okay.
I am the basic.
You're like white bread.
Yeah. All right, Bubbles. 20 years. Goddamn. And people still argue that's the best Smash. Do you think that's the best Smash? I'm a quantity over quantity guy, so I believe that this new one is better because it has all the characters.
I don't know. I really like the mini games the Wii U one had. I think it was fun.
That was good. The Mario Party thing.
But I think that's for a lot of people that's the worst one.
Yeah.
This new one has everything, so
Yeah. But people are like, Melee is the most way. They stick to it and they mod it.
Different.
It does. Anyway, let's move over to Trailer Talk Bubbles.
Yay.
That was gross. Start with this first one that kind of shook me a little. Bubbles, I wasn't expecting this. And it's a documentary on Tina Turner from HBO Max, original documentaries, called Tina. A revealing and intimate look at the life and career of iconic musical icon Tina Turner. Dyslexia. Charting her improbable rise to early fame, her personal and professional struggles throughout her life, and her resurgence as a global phenomenon in the 1980s. Bubbles, you like Tina Turner's?
It's alright.
Doesn't she do this shit?
Yeah, I like that one song.
Rolling?
Yeah, goes hard.
I think you say that because it's been covered on American Idol a million times.
No, they used to play it at work sometimes. So they play sometimes. Get lit. But I don't know any other song other than that. I know she's iconic, but she's like...
They label her as rock.
Yeah, that was weird.
Which is a little weird.
I was like, wow.
She is a tad before her time. We're talking about her resurgence in the 80s. All I know is that Ike used to beat her ass, and that was like a It's a bit of the joke, and a lot of rap lyrics say that, and that's like where, like that's what they make fun of. You know,
What? What are you talking about? Who?
her husband
Oh.
used to beat her ass, Ike Turner.
Oh.
So she was part of his band, is what the trailer was saying, and he was an abusive. He was abusive in the relationship, and he used to kick her ass. In the divorce, they settled, and she didn't get no money. All she said that she wanted to keep her name. And after that is when, in the 80s, she came out and did all concerts and was like huge. I think she's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, if I am not mistaken. Angela Bassett, Oprah Winfrey, journalist Kurt Loder, playwright Katori Hall, and Tina's husband, Erwin Bach, are among the interviews into intimate documentary, Bubbles.
The wife beater is in it?
No.
Oh.
I doubt it. They're not going to ask the wife beater if he's going to, like, what do you think about Tina? He's like, oh, well, that was tight. No, that's not how it works. Will you be watching Tina, Bubbles? Will we be watching Tina, Bubbles? I ain't watching Tina by myself, but I will watch with you if you like. This is on HBO Max.
Sure, why not?
Why are you thinking about it so much?
Because I don't have much connection to it.
But you feel like you have to, or what?
Yeah, I think she's kind of a gay icon.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of drag queens
Dragons?
drag queens do her.
Uh-huh.
So
because she's got big hair. She's a character.
She's a drag queen herself.
She looks pretty drag, yeah. And in the 80s, again, bringing it back to the 80s glam rock, she fit that.
I just remember watching a tribute she had where Beyonce did that number.
Mm-hmm.
That was lit. So it's kind of like Beyonce's is one of her heroes. So
one of Beyonce's heroes?
Yeah.
Huh.
I hope it's not too long, but yeah.
It's 2 hours, Bubbles.
Fuck.
It's not a series, way. It's not 6 episodes of Tina Turner.
Sure, why not?
It's HBO Max. I'm down if you're down. Again, I won't be watching by myself, but I'll watch it with you, Bubbles. Sure, March 27th, Bubbles.
Oh, tomorrow.
Pretty much tomorrow. Tina, HBO Max. Winner. Move along, Bubbles, to the next one from Netflix. It is a original series titled The Irregulars. Set in Victorian London, the series follows a gang of troubled street teens who are manipulated into solving crimes for a sinister Dr. Watson and his mysterious business partner, the elusive Sherlock Holmes. Bubbles. This is 8-episode series coming to Netflix. Yeah, there was magic. There was intrigue, mystique, all that other cool shit, Bubbles. I know what you're going to say, so go ahead and say it, Bubbles.
What do you mean?
I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
I'm not going to say CW.
No?
No.
Oh, shit. I'm
But
mistaken.
it is whack.
Oh.
It's more like a European CW. Isn't there like
BBC.
a channel that has like all
BBC.
These? Yeah. BBC.
Which is worse than CW.
I wouldn't say worse. Just.
The BBC looks worse than CW.
Does it?
Yeah.
It just gave me foreign CW vibes.
But that's still CW, pendeja.
It's not fully CW because it doesn't look CW.
No, then why are you saying it's CW if it doesn't look CW?
Because it looks foreign CW.
But it doesn't.
But it does.
But it doesn't.
But it does.
You're just lumping all this shit together. You're not giving none of this shit a chance.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
It
looks like for like teenagers.
I guess they're street teens. Are you grown, Bubbles? What's going on?
The grownness. Look at me.
I mean, you're trying to cosplay as what's on your shirt, Wayne.
Oh, it's true. Legit.
You are as if Kesha. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
You got all that time for that?
I mean, it's only 8 episodes, Wayne. I'll give it this 3-episode treatment. Again, we watched that nasty one, the Hail of the King, the Letter of the King, and that's not good.
That wasn't that bad. we would have not finished it if it was bad.
This looks better than that.
It does not.
What don't you like about it?
It looks stupid. It looks silly. The effects look whack. Takes me out of it. It didn't interest me.
I think you're wearing too much eye makeup and you can't see what the fuck's going on.
I saw clearly.
No. I thought it looks pretty cool.
Oh, go ahead and watch it.
Oh, best believe I'm gonna fucking watch it. I'm not gonna ask you your fucking permission.
Be my fucking guest.
I am. Look at it. It's a Black Watson.
Oh.
Oh, tight. I love Victorian London. I like London, man. The accents are gonna be tight. Mystery, whodunits, the Irregulars. I'm down. I knew you were gonna be down. I fucking knew it.
I'd rather watch the. You know?
No, you're not saying anything.
That one show with Dakota Fanning in it. That's almost like London-y.
The Alienist?
Yeah, I'd rather watch that than that.
I'm watching both. And I'll tell you which one's better.
Yeah. Some of us don't have the luxury that you do. So much free time.
When was the last time you went to work?
Oh, yesterday?
Oh, no, you did lies. You were here yesterday, babe.
What you mean?
Because you say you're talking like your time is so valuable, but
it is. I don't got much.
Well, it looks like it. Look at all the garbage you got on your face. You're wild dumb, Bubbles. And I hope you're wrong. Because if you're right, I'm going to be mad pissed. Comes March 25th. 26th.
I know I'm right.
All episodes de un putazo. The thing is, if I'm right, you won't admit it.
If you're right?
If I am right and it's dope, you're not going to be like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. I mean, you're not going to believe me.
No.
It's Victorian London way. It looks dope. I'll make Felix watch it. Nah. Something else coming to Netflix that I know you're going to pass on as well is Concrete Cowboy. This is coming April 2nd, 2021, starring Idris Elba, Lorraine Toussaint, Jarrell Jerome, Caleb McLaughlin. Caleb McLaughlin is, what's his name from whatchamacallits? Lucas from Stranger Things. He grown.
Who's that? Oh, the black.
I didn't want to say the black kid. Cabron.
I mean, he's the only one.
I know, but I don't want to. I'm trying to be woke, bruh. So a teenager discovers the world of urban horseback riding when he moves in with his estranged father in North Philadelphia. Concrete Cowboy.
He grown.
He pretty grown. Yeah, he's cursing up a storm and everything. Looks like a drama. I think it was produced by, what's the name of Daniels? What's the name of that guy? That he does all the Viola Davis and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Lee Daniels, I think is his name.
I do not know.
I think it's Lee Daniels, but it's directed by Ricky Staub. I'm down. You down, Bubs?
No.
I knew it. You suck. You racist.
I'm watching Tina. Not racist.
You thought about it though. It took you a minute for me to convince you.
Convince me.
You don't like Idris Elba? What's your problem?
I don't get. No.
You don't.
Whatever.
He's whatever.
Yeah.
You don't like Idris Elba?
I can't recall any movie.
Method Man in it?
Where I've been like, oh shit, he killed it.
Yeah, Idris Elba dope.
So I've heard.
Beast of a Nation of No Nation? That's a good one.
Oh?
He's in Thor. He's Heimdall in Thor. Hey, McCavity, dog, as Cats. You don't remember that one? You remember the bad guy? He killed it.
I didn't remember that was him.
That was him, son. That was him.
Oh, shit.
He's Heimdall in the Avengers and in Thor's. We're not going to talk about Dark Tower. I like Idris Elba. I'm going to check this one out.
Was that RuPaul?
No. Concrete Cowboy coming to Netflix. April 2nd.
It's a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. Under 2 hours. Does that change your...
No.
Okay. Let's move on to something that I'm pretty confident you're going to watch.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident. But
so.
I don't know. You sales con tus mamás and you switch it up, okay?
I don't recall of anything that you showed me that I was like, oh, I'm watching that.
Okay. Not even In the Heights, Bubbles?
Oh, okay.
In the Heights is a feature version of the Broadway musical in which a bodega owner has mixed feelings about his closing his store and retiring to the Dominican Republic after inheriting his grandmother's fortune. This is directed by John M. Q, the same director from Crazy Rich Asians, written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. The music sounds just like Hamilton, so it's that kind of rappy, musically rap. It's starring, why is Lin-Manuel Miranda the first name that comes out? No, I'm looking for the little Mexican guy, the Dominican guy. Jimmy Smith, he's running around in there. What's the name of this guy? Anthony Ramos. See him in a bunch of things. He's in A Star Is Born, Hamilton. He's running around in Gojira. I think we talked about this a little bit during the teaser, and then this week it dropped three trailers. I don't understand. I didn't understand the market.
We talked about it like last year.
Yeah, but the trailer shows a little bit more as to what the hell's going on. You watching In the Heights? It was already supposed to come out already. It was supposed to come out June 18th last year, I believe, and now it's coming.
Summer? It just said summer, I think. Sound like a movie of the
summer. Oh no, it's coming June 11th. This year it was supposed to come out August 15th, I think. We would have had this bitch by now.
Yeah.
But oh well, whatever. In theaters and HBO Max.
Ooh. HBO be hustling.
HBO be fucking over the fucking theaters is what they be doing. You still haven't seen Hamilton, eh?
No.
I mean, we did 4 hours of Snyder Cut. You could do a little over 2.5 hours of Hamilton. Just to see what the hype is about. You don't have that much time. I mean, like, you're free all the time, Bubs. You're a homo. You have to watch all the musicals.
I'd rather watch other things. I have other musicals in my list
that you've seen already.
No, that I haven't seen.
Like what?
Like Hello Dolly.
Oh, that's over 2 hours, dog.
The I'd rather watch that one.
But I have those as well. You have to watch those with me.
Why?
Because I want to watch them.
It is Joto?
No.
Then you're not allowed to watch.
What?
Go watch Ace Ventura.
I did.
I did.
So those are behind a Mo account from Disney Plus as well? Those are blocked? I have to be a Mo to access them on Disney Plus? Mm-hmm. So I have to be over 18. I have to be a Mo. Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I need you to watch them.
Are you excited for In the Heights?
I don't know about excited.
It gave me a lot of like...
Watch Hamilton.
No.
Hey.
No. You know what? I don't like this guy. Like...
Lin-Manuel Miranda?
I don't like him. I don't like him.
Que la verga.
There's
Why?
something about him that I do not like.
Like what?
I don't know. There's just something.
He's a tryhard? I feel like he's a tryhard.
A little bit, yes. And I saw him on Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, his success is coming off of Hamilton. That's the
good
thing.
For him. Like, okay, yeah. Like, kudos. Like, thrive.
Yeah.
But, like, sit down.
He Latino, dog.
Now give 2 fucks. Oh, he also saw him. Oh, you didn't watch that.
Which one? I don't know that one.
The psychic movie guy. Mexican, not Mexican.
Oh,
Walter Mercado.
Walter Mercado? Oh, I almost said Lin-Manuel Mercado.
There's something about that I'm not like, And
it might be that they're shoving him down our throats a little.
Yeah. And I saw him here and I was like, oh.
And he wrote it, cabron.
And the movie's like, it's like too happy. It's like too, yay. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the whole like Latin thing. Mm-hmm. Something's throwing me off.
Of the movie or him?
Of the movie.
Okay.
And him.
Okay.
So it's like hard.
Okay.
Like I could go through life without watching it.
Okay.
And I'd be fine.
I'm a nosy fuck. So I wanted to know what the big deal about Hamilton is. And after watching it, I get it. It's pretty dope. It's dope. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I liked it. It's good. But the beat, the way they rap, the way they sing, everything, the intonation, it's the same guy. This guy is also in Hamilton. It's a little copy paste a little bit, mm-hmm. But obviously the theme is different.
If you give me the pick, I'd rather watch this one over Hamilton.
Well, this is only 2 hours.
How much is Hamilton?
3. Yeah. There's intermission. You can pause it.
I'd rather watch this one other than Hamilton. Like, I feel like with Hamilton, it's going to be like with the Grand Man show.
No.
No?
No. No.
You're biased because you're black and they're rapping.
Maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. I like my rappers to be black and not white ladies from
racist.
Australia.
That's
yeah.
Racist.
I'll be all racist. I want.
And sexist at that.
That's fine. That is fine. I don't want my white rappers
I'm all
from
for
Australia.
white women going into a man's black man world.
Nah.
Shutting doors.
Nah, I'd rather
open doors.
Oh, shutting doors. No. Nah, Megan Thee Stallion dope. Cardi B dope. Everybody else, I don't know about that. Watch it and then puedes caer palo, güey.
Watch what?
Hamilton.
No.
I would watch it with you. That's how much I liked it. I would watch it with you.
I've just seen it like parodied. I feel like I've already saw it.
No.
Out of so many fucking parodies and shit.
See, pero no. It's history, but the way that they explain the history is dope, and it's kind of easy to understand. They're all songs. There's some bops. They're catchy. Some of them are catchy. I didn't download the soundtrack. I didn't learn any of the songs, but the way that they sing is very similar to this.
I'd rather watch one about Benito Juarez.
There isn't no Benito Juarez, though. There's no Benito. That'd be tight. Benito. Would you watch Lin-Manuel Miranda Benito?
No.
Oh, come on.
Why him?
I was gonna rap, but I literally know nothing about Benito Juarez. What did he do?
Wasn't his birthday just like a week ago?
Yeah, yesterday.
Now you can rap about that.
What
no.
the fuck? Yeah, isn't he involved?
No.
Yeah.
That's el derecho al respeto que no es la paz, son.
Okay, you always say that.
That's all I know about him.
Okay.
And he's worth $20. 20 pesos.
Not even.
No?
10% of $20. It's
No.
20 pesos. It's like $1. Lin-Manuel Miranda, Benito. That'd be tight. But you're watching In the Heights, though? Why In the Heights and not Hamilton? Are you just like such a hipster? You're like, everybody said nah. You're just like...
because there's dancing.
There's also dancing in Hamilton.
And it's not 3 hours.
That's fair.
That one looks dark. This one doesn't look dark.
Because this one's a movie. The other one's a play. But I feel like all plays are long, aren't they?
Yeah.
And Hamilton is a play. And I think they're working on a movie, right?
I don't know.
I feel like that's something that's in the works.
I know they released like some of the songs sang by legit artists. Like Kelly Clarkson sang one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And not even that made me want to like, I want to go listen.
You don't want to listen to that version?
Like not even that made me want to go like,
But you listened to the Kelly Clarkson version of the song?
just a clip. And I was like,
I don't know. I feel like you have to, I feel like you have to. I'm more pissed because I did and you didn't.
It took you a while
I didn't.
for you to watch it.
It wasn't available until they put it up on Disney Plus last year or whatever. That's when I watched it.
Oh. You could have gone to New York to watch it.
Oh, yeah. Do you have an extra $1,000? Yo, Biden.
Yeah.
The otro check just to go see fucking Hamilton.
I think you need more than one.
Yeah. Actually. No.
Yes.
I'm saying no, I'm not paying for it.
Oh.
I don't even pay for the Disney Plus, cabrón. It's fucking shout outs to Anton. In the Heights, though, I do pay for the HBO Max, or we'll be watching it In the Heights. Cling. All right, Bubbles, let's get into the video game portion of this bitch. There were a couple of them that are getting re-released, starting with Undertale. It's coming with its 5th version of this game, coming for the Xbox. Microsoft, I think it was Game Pass. The only reason why I brought it up is because I recently purchased this game and I will be playing it and I will be talking about it on not this week's Watch Doing, maybe the next one. Do you give a shit about Undertale, Bubbles? I know what you're gonna say. Depressing. The graphics look depressing.
It's not depressing. It's just
it had a lot of hype, and that hype doesn't make you want to check it out. There's a lot of lore behind it. It's only a 6-hour game. It's an RPG.
6-hour game.
It's made by one guy.
Oh. 6 hours.
Yeah. Short.
Jesus.
It's indie.
It's not terrible. It's not like
it's heavy on the Game Pass, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it is heavily inspired by Mother. Not the gameplay. The gameplay, there's different ways you can play. You can either attack the opponent or like charm them and not hit them. There's different ways of beating the same story. So it is 6 hours, but they want you to beat it. I forget how many different endings it has. Has like a passive ending, the aggressive ending. There's all these different kind of endings. Hashtag fuck that. I won't be playing it one time. But yeah, Xbox players will be able to play it.
Woo! Raise your hands up, you Xbox players.
Ahí está el Felix raising his hand. So you have an Xbox and you have Game Pass,
Yes.
right? Will you be playing Undertale? It's one sitting, Caron. Are the graphics that depressing? I know you're thinking depressing. You just didn't want to say it.
No, it's not depressing.
Okay.
Because I saw like a little bit of like Pokemon in there.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's just not. I'm not like, oh shit, I gotta play that.
Right.
It's not terrible.
No.
It's free, so
I mean, not
maybe
free,
eventually.
but it is I think it's Game Pass. Anyway,
maybe eventually.
I'm gonna play it probably next week, Bubbles. I got it.
I'll wait for
I
it to
paid for it.
review,
I paid for it.
and then I'll
It's
decide
highly
on
reviewed.
that.
It's highly reviewed. Like a lot of people love it. A lot of people love it.
I'm not like a lot of people if you can't see.
But speaking about a lot of people in awards, another game that is getting a release, this one on the PlayStation side, PlayStation 4 and 5, is Disco Elysium, Bubbles. This game won shit ton of awards, not this year, but 2019. It was like one of those that slipped by. One of those that when you sit down and watch the video game awards, there's always one game that you didn't hear of that is winning all the awards. And Disco Elysium is a role-playing video game developed by the publisher and developed and published by ZAUM. I don't know what that is. The game takes place in a large city still recovering from a war decades prior to the game's start, with players taking the role of an amnestic, I don't know what that is, detective who has been charged with solving a murder mystery. This game has tons of fucking awards, Bubbles. Hella awards. This is not really something I can see you playing. Maybe. It is top down, like 3/4 top down, running around, RPG. I think you mess around with your character. Again, don't know a whole lot. All I know is that this bitch won hell of awards and a lot of people were recommending to play it. The only thing that is steering me away from this one is that this one is long. I think it was 60-hour long gameplay.
Fair enough.
But it originally came out for Steam and all that. 29 hours, main missions and extras. Would you be playing Disco Elysium, Bubbles?
Do we saw that?
Yeah, we did.
Probably not then.
It's you don't pay attention, way.
I don't remember.
It was they were talking about that these versions will have voice acting in it, which the original didn't. It was a lot of reading. It looked kind of cartoony, looked kind of grimy, looked kind of investigative, detective.
Oh, is it about the one about the girl in the town?
Girl in the town, I think so.
Like the Telltale kind of.
No. You won't be playing Disco Elysium, Bubbles.
Is it about like discover a crime or something?
Yeah, that one.
With the girl?
No.
What do you mean?
Estás bien pendeja, Bubbles.
The girl.
Que no, verga.
Who's the main character?
It was like a grumpy guy.
I do not remember seeing that.
Estás bien pendeja. I'm waiting for an ad to show this dumb bitch.
Oh, you don't have YouTube Plus?
No, fucking YouTube Plus. Damn one.
Oh.
Looks kind of grimy. Looks kind of comic booky.
I remember now. You know what kind of games looks like that?
I know what you're gonna say.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Thornbreaker.
Yes.
Ahí está. I know what you're gonna say.
How do you know?
Because you're a basic cunt.
No.
The basicist.
Nope. Basic people play fucking Thronebreaker.
Okay, true.
That's some deep cut shit.
That's why I'm asking. I was wondering if you would play it because it looks like Thornbreaker a little bit. Oh.
But it doesn't have any cards.
No, it doesn't have any cards. The RPG, I think it was turn-based. But it's investigating.
Now that's depressing.
Yeah, it looks a little depressing, but it won tons of awards. The fact that it won awards, does that do anything for you?
No. I don't care about awards. Awards don't mean shit.
Shout out to Grammys.
Are you playing that?
I might. To be honest, I might. Maybe.
You're paying for that?
I might.
It looks like a $12 or under game. Or like buy two for $15, $16.
Maybe. I could, Bubbles. We'll see. It'll be PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. So by the time I got PlayStation 5 and it's fucking cheap as hell and I still haven't played it and people still raving about it, I might pick it up. I'm not going to run out and get it. But those are the two that are being ported, I guess.
Good job.
Speaking of people who are doing good jobs, Bubbles, Square Enix dropped a little direct. Square Enix presents. I'm liking studios doing this. I like to sit down for 30 minutes and watch a bunch of trailers in one. This was Square Enix did this past week. The first one was Outriders. Remember Outriders, Bubbles? You remember this one either. It was the three people with the powers, the Pyromancer and the whatever, the shooting. We've heard a lot about this game. They went in depth and had an overview about it. They talked about the different classes and how do you skill trees and all that kind of shit. It's a third-person shooter. There's also magic involved. I do not see you playing this one, Bubbles. I think it's a 3-person co-op, which is pretty cool. Not couch, I don't believe. There's a lot of hype around this game. It is made by the people behind People Can Fly. They did Gears of War Judgment. They did Bulletstorm, I think. There's another one I could pick up later on. I don't see you buying this one, Bubbles, do you?
It looked alright. It looked fun. It looked the kind of game that I would compromise to play with.
As long as there's story and it's not a games of service thing. Again, shout outs to Marvel Avengers. We're going to talk about it in a minute. I can see that being dope. You know? But if not, you're going to sit there with your boyfriend playing that shit for 100 hours because there's no end to it. But if it's a fucking quick story, 8 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours, however long, how many hours you want, I could see it having success. There's a demo out now, which I could possibly, maybe if I remember, download and check it out. The next thing they talk about, what they were celebrating, and we've talked about this as well in the past, Lara Croft, 25 years, Bubble, speaking of being old. They talked about they're going to be crossovers in shows and different video games from Ubisoft. There's going to be a cookbook out, and they showed
cookbook.
Yeah, they talk about a trilogy bundle, collector's edition, y la verga, of the last 3 reboot versions of Lara Croft. That is very, very good. We've played them, Bubbles. I think I'm missing still the last one. You played them all?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest fan.
Your biggest fan.
Yes. I didn't pay for it. Single one of them.
No, you smooched off of me. You can't.
They're fine. They're right. They're good. In my opinion.
You can't say better than if you haven't played the thing that you're going to compare it to.
Well, it's my opinion.
But you haven't played it.
Well, too bad.
No, too bad for you. You can't compare it.
Seen.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You have to sit down and play it.
I'm not.
Well, then you can't compare it.
I'm doing it.
You can't.
Sue me.
I'm going to. On behalf of Uncharted, because I know what the fuck you're going to say. You cannot compare two shit you haven't played before. I'm sorry.
Which one would you rather play?
Fucking Uncharted. I want another Uncharted game. I don't give a shit about another Lara Croft. I know there's a handful of people that would probably prefer Lara Croft over Uncharted. I'm not one of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'd much rather have the second movie. No, listen.
Yes,
I'd much rather have...
Next topic.
Cancel me all you want. I've been canceled already. I would much rather have the second movie with my girlfriend Alicia Vikander, which they also talked about and touched upon that they're working on. Much rather have that.
Well, you haven't played the newest one, so you can't compare.
I've played them already.
You said you haven't played the last one.
But I've played the other ones.
But you haven't played the last one?
I'm 2/3 away. You haven't played anything.
What do you mean?
You haven't played any of the Uncharted's.
I played them. I downloaded them. They were free, so I checked it out. Horrible.
You're comparing this version of the Lara Croft to the PlayStation 3 version of Uncharted. Okay. You biased, Bubbles. If Nathan Drake was a lady, you would like it.
They might be. We don't know.
No, I know.
Oh,
They
you know?
refer him as he and other things.
What other things?
He, him. They don't call him they.
Rude. Transphobic.
Suck a fucking vagina, Bubbles, all right? Let's move it on. But that's kind of cool. It was inevitable. A trilogy bundle of the last Lara Croft. She's 25 years old. They also said, like, oh, stay tuned. There's more shit coming. They might drop another game. Who knows? They did say that the next game was going to combine the old Lara Croft, like the triangle tees, with this Lara Croft. So we'll see. You're a super mega fan, Bubble, so stay tuned. You don't own any other games, but whatever. They also showed a Just Cause mobile game that looked kind of interesting but weird. Also, Hitman Sniper Assassin, also coming for mobile. A Space Invaders AR mobile game as well. You remember Bubble Bobble? Bubble Bobble?
No.
You don't remember Bubble Bobble?
No.
Like the little dragons, like the little blue dragon, little green dragon that shoot bubble bobbles. There's going to be a Switch PlayStation 4 version, kind of remastered, kind of, you can picture exactly what that looks like, right?
Yeah.
Then they moved over, ahora sí, to Marvel's Avengers. They talked about how they will have the next gen free update. So if you own the version for the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you can have a free update to your new console generation. They also showed some more Hawkeye content. And what do you think about that, Bubbles?
Well,
okay, you're taking too fucking long. I bought you this game for Christmas, or it was like a trade or a barter. We bartered it. So you currently own this game. You've had it for 3 months now. You have not even installed it, correct?
no.
Okay.
Because I'm waiting for more stuff to come up.
Okay.
Because I hate going back to games when they release.
So you're not going to play this bitch until late 2021?
Probably.
Okay.
I think it's like the second one on the queue.
Okay.
Or third.
So this thing, this stuff that they show is not coming until later.
Hawkeye?
Yeah.
What? I thought he was already in it.
He's already in it.
Uh-huh.
But what they were showing was like a specific mission with alternate realities, with like a weird, different old ass Hulk.
It didn't look very Marvel-y.
Okay, that's fair.
The voice acting was hideous.
Mm-hmm.
Hideous.
Okay.
I can see the Square Enix-esque things about it.
Okay.
Can appreciate it.
Okay.
I don't think it's foul.
Correct.
I'm not completely thrown off.
Again, you didn't pay for this bitch either,
Uh-huh.
so your opinion is skewed that way. Because you'd have to fork over $60 for what ultimately became Marvel's Avengers.
Because I'm a dumb.
Okay, so you just call me dumb, eh? Because not only I spent that on you. Double dumb.
You didn't pay $60 for it.
Shut up. The fucking the journey that this game had for me when the original trailer came out, I was stoked. The stokest of the stoke. You were off of it completely because I thought it was going to be like a God of War but Marvel Avengers, and I don't know what you thought it was going to be, but you were like, fuck that, no, it looks terrible. Then somewhere towards the tail end of its release date, because I remember it got pushed back, y la verga, I started to see its true colors for what it was, and it was like a paid for service kind of thing where you join in with your friends, and it started to look a little repetitive, and I started to have red flags, and those red flags that I had turned out to be true because from reviews, what I said, it came out really repetitive. They want you to go back and play and get loot and armor y la verga and all that kind of shit. Huh?
I love all of that.
Yeah, but then there's like kind of loot. Oh, there's not really loot, whatchamacallit, pay to win kind of thing, but it just does those kind of like rare and ultimate, and it just doesn't feel legit to me. The story is pretty quick, but they want this more of like a live thing where you come back and play with your friends a mission and then hop out. They are dropping more content. As I said, they dropped Hawkeye, they mentioned, I remember we talked about that Spider-Man, even though they didn't show anything about that. I was like, okay, maybe with Spider-Man, I'll take a look at it, whatever. I don't know if he's going to be part of the main story or whatever, but I was like, if you got Spider-Man, you only need one more person to get my money, man. And that person was revealed this week. There will be a Black Panther expansion called The War for Wakanda. That won't be coming out till late 2021. So a bad guy's trying to go to Wakanda to get all the... Doesn't matter. Wakanda shows up. There's fucking trap music with his armor. He looks fucking dope. They did say this because they were hyping up this game so much with War Rooms. You remember you were watching that. They were showing gameplay and War Rooms before this release. And they said that all the expansions will be free. And after Googling, Bubbles, it will be free.
It better be. I will go to that motherfucker's house, knock on his door, and be like, yo, bitch, what's up? You said it's going to be fucking free. That's the only fucking reason I got this fucking game.
You didn't get it.
You can't back up now. So you better give me all my content for free, bitch. And you better be working on that Phoenix fucking DLC next, or Storm, while I'm about to fuck you up.
She's not an Avenger?
Huh?
It's Avengers.
I'm sure she's an Avenger somewhere.
She's not an Avenger. Go ahead. Tweet away. She's not an Avenger. I'm sorry. Spider-Man barely a Avenger. This is
why is he there?
Because he was in the movies. That's what I'm thinking. They're not gonna. You're already turning this game into something it's not. Bubble.
The X-Men game.
Huh?
Into an X-Men game.
Right? No. You want fucking stories? No.
Isn't Wolverine a fucking
kinda?
Avenger?
Yeah.
Going for that Storm. Looking at Storm. No.
No. So we might get a Wolverine.
Is Storm in the Avengers?
I mean, ultimately they all are, but I think they're going based off the movie Avengers, Bubbles. So I don't think Storm's going to be in it. If she was in it, she would be in this Wakanda package. So are you waiting till late 2020 to actually play it, Bubbles?
What?
Are you going to play it till late 2020? Because kudos on them for actually still working on it, because it was kind of tagged a failure. It didn't do that well. A lot of people weren't stoked about it. Reviews were in.
Listen, I want to play it, but the fact that there's going to be more DLC coming is what's making me hold back. Because I hate going back to games.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah. And
they're probably going to release like in 3 years like the complete edition of the whole fucking thing, and I'm going to be hella pissed.
Probably.
But
I
do want to play.
That's what they want you to do, though, is keep coming back to play. That's the point of the game. It's not to play the story mission and be done with it. They want you to keep playing it. They want you to build a community. They want you to play online. They want you to want to buy the skin for fucking Captain America, the LGBT fucking Captain America way.
That'd be dope.
That's probably going to be in there in the next few years. That's the purpose of the game.
I think I will play it probably 3 months.
Okay. And then would you come back for Wakanda?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Wakanda.
Yeah.
Whenever you're done, hey, let me play.
You gotta buy your own.
Well, then that is mine then.
Is it?
I mean, do you have the receipt?
What?
I don't believe you do.
Do you have receipt?
I have the receipt. You're asking me if I kept the receipt?
Mm-hmm.
Me. Yeah, I have the fucking receipt. It looked cool though. Did it even look cool to you? Or you were like,
what? The gameplay?
Did anything not look cool?
The voice acting didn't look cool.
The Black Panther character, the design, he looked cool.
He looked cool. But that was not like gameplay footage.
No. Okay, what about the Hawkeye gameplay?
Then again, his design is like so basic, it doesn't really matter. It's just black suit. So
okay, you can't really fuck it up. The Hawkeye gameplay though? He looks kind of fun to use. But again, I don't know how that whole combat system is. It feels repetitive.
He doesn't look like the movie Hawk.
Yeah.
Because that one's like boring.
Yeah. That's cool. That's fair.
I was confused about who the other lady was. I was like, is that
Kate Bishop?
Or who's that?
I think she's like a spin-off kind of thing. I think it's his daughter. I think. But he looks too young.
Yeah.
Anyway. Moving along in the Square Enix presentation, Bubbles. Ahora sí, pendeja. This next one was the lady with the telltale kind of whatever, and the thing you were trying to describe is the next installment in the Life of Strange games, Bubbles. Life is Strange, True Colors. You have never played a Life is Strange, eh?
No.
I have. I played the first two, which is Life is Strange, and then Before the Storm. They also said that those two will be remastered and will be coming later this year. They are heavily narrative games where you make choices and your choices affect the future y la verga, and the kicker is that your character has some sort of powers. In the first one, the lady, I forget her name, I think she could turn back time. Yeah, she turned back time. And then in the second one, these two brothers, I haven't played that one. I'm waiting for to hop on that one. And then they already showed this one where the lady, the main character, she feels people's emotions, and if their emotions are strong, they translate into power, and she explodes y la verga. And she loses her brother. Again, they're very, very narrative heavy. The story is the main kicker. The gameplay is not like running around shooting la verga. It's more telltale. Oh, let's go here, read the book, just investigate this and doing that, and find the pieces of the thing. It's very, very chill. Again, for the fourth time, narrative is key. They usually release in episodes, so it's episodic. I think it's usually 5 or 6 episodes. They usually do one, and then in like 6 months they do another one. And the kicker on this one is that you'll be able to play the full game September 10th, and I thought that was really, really cool. I'm gonna be playing it right after I play the second one, Bubbles. They are standalone stories, so you can just pick up and play any of them. You don't have to know anything about the previous one. Would you be playing Life is Strange, True Colors, Bubbles, or what do you thought about it? I know you know. You don't play nothing there.
I think this was probably one of the most boring trailers we've ever seen in the whole history of the channel.
God damn.
It was so fucking boring.
God damn.
It made me want to slap my face.
Okay.
This is giving me Hallmark Channel meets video games.
God
It
damn.
was so fucking boring.
Okay.
I cannot believe that's a video game.
Holy shit.
Moving on.
I mean,
Even you talking about it right now, I'm just like, I want to slap this motherfucker. Like, can we move on? Like, what?
and you're talking about a critically acclaimed video game that's won
Oh,
multiple awards.
oh well.
Damn.
It was fucking boring. I can't believe you do that.
I do that
You play that.
because, again, it's about the story.
There are other games with stories that are good that have like a little bit more of action. Like, it's sad. It's sad.
It is sad.
It's
the stories
sad.
are sad. The stories are sad. It's like drugs and like
And you
lesbos.
playing it's sad too.
Me playing it is sad.
Yeah.
I mean, millions of people disagree with you, and they're remastering the first two, so a lot of people are stoked for that.
Maybe I'm just not feeling it today.
I don't think you're ever gonna feel it. You don't like narrative games like that. You don't like the telltales. You don't like none of that.
I don't get patience, I guess.
That could be. You don't have patience.
I don't know. I just want to slash something while I'm playing, you know, like
Uh-huh.
kill somebody.
I know, but video games are art, Bubbles.
Yeah.
And you just want to kill things?
I mean, there are some games where you can kill things that are art.
Like what?
I don't know, Mortal Kombat.
But see, then it's like you can kill things, but you have
When's
to
the
be.
Mortal Kombat movie coming out? Oh, April.
No, later this month, I think.
No, April.
Is it April?
Yeah.
I gotta check. But see, you say I just want to kill things, but you have to kill things as a pretty person. Y la verga. You can't just kill things. So this lies.
Why is that a lie?
You don't want to play Uncharted. That's like the best kill thing games of all time.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. There's a game called Hitman.
So that is not better than Uncharted.
There's a game called God of War
Uh-huh.
where you kill things.
That is a
And
different
they're not
form.
pretty.
That is it. There's no guns in God of War. That ain't pretty either.
You know what's pretty?
You know what's pretty?
My pussy.
No. Project Athia, Bubbles. The last trailer they showed, Square Enix presents. This is the thing we talked about. It was sometimes E3. They showed it. They were like, what the fuck? It was no title. It was just called Project Athia, right? Athia, we don't know what it's called, right? And then from the thumbnail, I was like, that person looks familiar to me, right? Sitting there watching the presentation, and then who pops up? My favorite Charlie's Angel, Bubbles. Ella Balinska is the star of the Project Athia game that now has a title. It's called The Forspoken. What?
Is she black?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Is she black or Hispanic?
Hispanic.
Or both?
She's British as fuck, Bubbles.
Oh.
You know Ella Balinska?
No.
Ella...
She didn't have an accent on the movie?
Yeah, she did.
Jasmine?
I'm not talking about Jasmine.
Oh. You said your favorite Charlie Angel.
Yeah.
Isn't it Jasmine?
She wasn't a full Charlie's Angel, though. She was like a trainee. Ella Balinska, the fucking supermodel with the gap teeth.
Oh, the tall ass lady?
The tall ass lady. She's in this in this fucking game, son. You thought Jasmine was in this game? Did you not watch this trailer, Neva?
A little bit.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What do you mean a little bit?
It looked fun.
Okay. It's Ella Balinska. You're playing as Ella fucking Balinska.
It doesn't look like how I remember her.
Because she had a fucking mohawk and she had a cape and she's running around and flying and moving really weird and then have
like
powers and...
They're wearing like modern outfits in a fantasy old world.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And if you can change your outfit, I'm sold.
I don't know if you can, Bubbles, maybe.
I think you can.
You think?
Because it's going to be like... I don't even know what the hell it's going to be about. But like you could get like better shoes with more stamina and like...
See, again, why just take what you get, Bubbles, and kill the fucking monster. No, who cares about the choose way? Who cares about the choose?
You're going to tell me you want to kill a dragon with stilettos in your fucking feet?
I don't care if I got stilettos way or if I'm barefoot. It's Ella Balinska. I don't care. Ella Balinska with dragons and like fucking wolfies with like glowing shit. It looks fucking dope. It was giving me Final Fantasy vibes, Final Fantasy 15 vibes. So I'm not a huge fan of that combat system of just like hold the X, you know. They did a little better in Final Fantasy 7 Remake where you press the button and actually attack a little bit more than just hold the button. Square Enix always comes at it with that different kind of combat, so I'm curious as what the combat would look like. But there was, you know, rayos y centellas, bro. Look nice. 2022 Bubbles.
Allegedly.
Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back. Ella Balinska, Bubbles. Ella Balinska.
Look neat.
Look really dope. And that's how we close out Trailer Talk and Square Enix presents. Cling. All right, Bubbles, you ready to fight?
Why?
Because we're going to talk about the most controversial thing of all time. Of the times and all the times. Ready? You wanted it. You got it. Now people want to know what you thought about Les Snyder Cuts, Bubbles. Bam, 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 bam.
Well, it's like it's for fans. Like, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
What?
That's not a fan.
Okay.
Because it's fucking long.
Okay.
It's fucking long.
Okay.
If you're not gonna fan, you're gonna be like,
what is this?
What?
No, I'm saying you're gonna be like, what is this?
No, what is this? But it's like, oh shit, it's taking so long.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with some people that it's better than the first one. I think like if there could have been a point where both of them meet in the middle, it would have been an excellent movie. Because I can see the things he added. He added a lot of things that were unnecessary. He added like music that was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of clips with music that was like, all right. I don't think it added anything to the movie.
No.
It's not bad. It didn't felt for hours to me. I think the part that he cut it on clips.
Yeah.
Made it less long because you kind of feel like a break.
So what Bubbles is talking about is that there is even a guide as to how to watch this thing if you don't want to sit on your ass for 4 hours and 2 minutes on your ass. So we got the prologue, the first 9 minutes. You got part 1, 28 minutes, part 2, the next 32 minutes, part 3, 42 minutes, part 4, 30 minutes, part 5, 32 minutes, part 6, 41 minutes, and you have an epilogue of 20 minutes. So that's how it's broken down. In the movie, it comes up prologue, part 1, part 2. So it's made that way so you can go take a break if you like. I will talk about the film. The aspect ratio is different. Every time I saw a trailer for it, I was weird, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And it's filmed like that because it's not supposed to be enjoyed in your house. It's supposed to be enjoyed in a giant 70-foot IMAX screen. That's why I said earlier when we were talking about theater releases, this will be released in IMAX later in the future when people can enjoy it.
Would you go back and see it in the
No.
theater? Jesus.
Because it's 4 fucking hours. It's tough, Bubbles.
I would go back to see the first. Well, I already watched did I watch the first one in the theater?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
You did.
I didn't. I was too busy recuperating from fucking surgery.
Did it felt 4 hours to you?
Little. It felt long. It didn't feel 4 hours. Because 3 hours is long.
The first parts felt longer to me.
Yeah. It is also R rating, so there's chunks of blood, there's bad words, amongst other things. The main differences is that there is a looming, dooming death of Darkseid. Darkseid being the big bad from the DCEU. And they changed the look of Steppenwolf, who was the big bad from the original cut.
Big bad wolf.
He looked like shit in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Did not look how he looked. His face looked weird. He looked weak and puny. He got a makeover. He looks dope. He's got scale armor that moves. They chopped some of his face off. They gave him a Michael Jackson nose and a butt chin. He looks more menacing. He's got some horns. He just looks more scary. He looks buffer. I know, but they just made him look different.
He looked more menacing than the main guy.
Than Darkseid. Well, you can't change Darkseid a whole lot. That's how he looks.
He looked like a sausage.
He looks blocky. He looks like he's a DC Thanos way. Yeah. That's the way it is. I thought that Darkseid was going to be more involved in it. I thought he was going to actually be in there, but no. This is more like a first of a series of movies that are never going to happen now.
I felt like they were going to kill this wolf guy.
Yeah.
Quick and then move on to the big guy.
Yes, that's what they made it feel in the trailer.
But no.
That's why I fucking hate trailers. They showed us shit and then fuck you, all right? Fuck you for showing us Jared Leto Joker. You shouldn't have showed us that. There was other things that they showed us.
They fucked that big time.
They showed us other things that they showed us, like Darkseid. The trailers. This is why I hate trailers. I don't even know where I have a show where I talk about trailers. They're so misleading. All right, you forgot about Jared Leto, and it was 3 hours and 50 fucking minutes, Bubbles.
Yeah.
You forgot about Jared Leto.
I wasn't excited to see him, to be honest.
I thought he was going to be more involved. Again, we'll get into spoilers in a second. But yeah, the trailers make it feel like Darkseid is more involved, but no. There's some kind of cameos that are cool, but are at the same time very, very, very useless. It has a feel that it's building up to something, and now it's very sad because it's not going to happen. So it's weird. Okay. Yeah, if you're a fan, I believe that whatever your score was probably of the first one, this gets 2 extra points. So I gave the other one a 6. For me, this is an 8.5. Pretty close to a 9. What do you score, Bubbles? Let me preface by saying you love the first one. There we go. That's a warning. So people know how fucking crazy you are.
I wouldn't rate it higher than the first one.
You like the first one better?
Yeah.
No,
because the first one is more action packed. Like there's no breaks. Like it's action. And this one's like blah 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 action, blah 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 action.
But the blah 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 makes the action feel important.
It doesn't.
It does.
I would call this the extended version, not the Snyder cut, just like an extended version. And because in whatever they give you extra is like unnecessary.
No, I disagree.
It really is unnecessary. Tell me what was necessary.
Darkseid.
No.
Yes.
It wasn't.
I wasn't afraid of Steppenwolf in the first movie. I was like, why is it taking Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyberpunk, Cyborg, Flash, Batman, and Superman to fight this fucker away?
He's strong.
Is he though?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
I'm not judging it by the cover. I'm reading the book, and the book is not telling me why I should be afraid of Steppenwolf. Now, with the looming death, the looming apocalypse that could happen and it could arise by bringing all these boxes together, and oh shit, we got to stop Darkseid. Darkseid is a big bad. Then I'm like, okay, it feels more menacing. The change, the costume change, the change, the design change, all that helps Steppenwolf feel more menacing and is scary almost. Makes sense when he's kicking all these asses, when he goes and kills all that. That's also in the original. He goes and fucks up all this lady. But the way that he's designed, the way that they changed his voice as well, it makes it feel more menacing and more scary. The first one is like, why you need all these guys to fight this guy? Why? And it was Joss Whedon's choice to cut out Darkseid, and I feel that's not right. I was feeling with the trailers like you're blowing your load with Darkseid. Darkseid is the Thanos of the DCEU, right? Mm-hmm. It's taking Marvel 40 fucking movies to get to Thanos, and it took the DC a movie and a half, and it's like, okay, wait, what's after this? But again, the trailers is deceiving. It's not like that. He's still running around. He's still Doom, right? But now they flipped it, and it's not only that, it's other things, right? I do believe it's way better than the first one. I did not. The first one just felt like a mess. It felt like a mess.
You didn't watch the first one legit, so you can't say nothing.
I did.
Sorry.
I did though.
But you didn't.
I did though.
But you didn't.
This one gives Cyborg, even though he's kind of like a moody emo guy, to give him, if you're a fan of Cyborg, check this one out. Definitely. They give him a shine. They give him more shine. They expand a little bit more on his story. They implement other things that were implemented in other movies. It feels more gelled. The other one just feels like it's a movie that's going to break up into other movies and never break off into other movies. I have other problems with it. It's not perfect.
Fuck no.
Batman is the biggest puss way.
It's not a 9. I don't know why the fuck it will put her 9.
I didn't say 9. I said close to it.
8.9?
No, I said 8.5. It's pretty close. I don't like how Batman is portrayed. I don't like Ben Affleck. I've said that 1,000 times. But this Batman is like weak. Everybody else is fucking up 4 or 5 innings at a time. Yeah, está el pinche Batman blocking against one guy.
Well, because they're mutants and gods, and he's just a human.
Well, so but you're Batman.
Can't keep up.
Exactly. Why not?
Because you're human.
I'm fucking Batman. And he's got guns.
All of them can fucking fly. He can't fly.
He just looks whack. You know, they did add
Batman's
other.
pretty whack.
Yeah, but he shouldn't though. It's Batman. It's Batman. There is a handful of other changes with the Superman black suit. They bring in characters from Aquaman. This was gonna be before Aquaman, after Wonder Woman.
That didn't add nothing to the movie.
No. That didn't. I agree. The only thing that added to the movie was Darkseid. That's the only thing that adds to the movie. Everything else is an extended version of the extended.
Even the whole epilogue, it's like, okay, yeah, it's cool, but like, what do I do with this?
Okay, well, let's spoil, because in the epilogue, after they defeat Steppenwolf and his head goes over to Darkseid through a thing, the movie uses Flash to go back in time. They tried to implement that power, which the original movie did not do. They didn't talk about him, and there's an extra line or two where he's talking about his power can alter time, right? And they incorporate the scene that we got in Batman vs Superman where he sees Flash. That same Flash is in the epilogue, and now we got Flash, we got Mira, we got Deathstroke, which also makes an appearance at the post-credit scene kind of thing, but it's in the epilogue as well. Batman, Cyborg, and Joker. This is in the last 18 minutes of the movie. We see Joker.
And Mira.
I said Mira. That was the second one I said. Chill the fuck out, all right? She's whack. She's a wife beater. She's a husband beater. Whack. Whack. That is the scene that Batman sees in Batman v Superman. That's what made him think of Superman being the big old doom, because they're talking about he's pissed, he's coming, and it makes you think that he's talking about Darkseid. And no, they're talking about Superman because Lois Lane died. Allegedly, also, she could have been pregnant, because when they're like walking around when Bruce buys his house back in La Verga, there was in the original, there was like a suitcase, and they switched it out for like a baby crib or whatever in the background. You didn't even notice. She's pregnant. She died.
I don't care about
Superman going crazy.
Her scenes.
You don't like Amy Adams?
No.
Oh, mira.
Not Amy Adams. That character, Lois Lane.
Lois Lane? Well, that's what makes Superman go apeshit and want to kill everybody.
That like the Injustice premise?
This is a universe called Nightmare, I think. This is the Nightmare timeline, because then we cut to Jared Leto and he's talking about there's different timelines, how he killed the boy Wonder, y la verga, and like this is our card, and the card represents the truths, and if you split up this card, we won't be friends no more, y la verga. He's like, you're fucking up all the timelines just because you don't want to die. He's saying this to Batman. It's very, very convoluted. You know, you need to dissect the dialogue. Movie. So I'm saying all this extra shit would be dope, but we're not gonna get it.
No.
We're not going to get it. And if you look closely this all is a vision that Ben Affleck Batman is having of like in the future with the timeline that he set in place, and you can see the card ripped up in half and it's floating. It's like, you fucked up, and he's talking about Harley Quinn, and he made me promise to kill you, and it's all this other premise setting up for a much larger, bigger movie that if the Snyder Cut would have released originally, we would probably get that version. If everything went out perfectly, we would probably be getting that version now, right?
I don't think so.
You don't think we'd be talking right now about the Justice League dose?
No, I don't think so. I don't think, like, for some reason I feel like Ben Affleck wants to keep doing it.
He didn't want to keep doing it in the first place. That's why he fucked it up. He should have never been Batman. He fucked it up. He didn't want to be Batman. He was Batman one time, and it's like he didn't want to keep going. He didn't commit. He's like, I don't want to. Oh, well, okay.
I feel like, the whole thing is ruined now. Like,
it's been ruined.
Like, it's done. Like, you can't.
That's why I didn't want this way, because this was gonna make a mess.
I don't even think Superman wants to come back as Superman.
That was a whole other deal. I don't remember what happened there. I forget they were going to replace him. That's why they're going all out on the Flash movie with the Flashpoint, and they kind of gave a hint in this movie about going back in time, because they're going to start the Flashpoint storyline where he goes back in time, and they're going to start roll over with maybe Pattinson Batman, which that movie already finished wrapping. It's a mess. They
can try
DC's
again
mess.
with the Young Justice, I guess. I mean, if you make a Justice League without Batman and Superman, I wouldn't be mad at it at all. But then again,
Superman OP.
Yeah.
So you have to take him out. Just like Avengers take out Captain Marvel, you got to take him out. Or what they were trying to do at the epilogue in this movie, make him the villain. You make him the bad guy, then you can have Superman. It's just a giant mess, and this made it more complicated. That's why I didn't want this shit in the beginning. People wanted to bitch and complain. Now they got it, and it's over. Yeah. Quiet. Silence. Okay, that was great. Now what? There you go.
Now you go home.
Okay.
Plain justice.
They did have $70 million of extra shit.
Oof, child.
Like they gave them $70 million to go reshoots and do whatever you want. I do think it's better than the OG movie. You disagree? I kind of, I don't know. It is too long.
Too fucking long.
But this is what the fans wanted.
Like, if it would have been long with good scenes, cool shit, it would have been like, it's fine.
But it's like they gave him $70 million to go play. And freedom. So then that's why we get 4 hours of shit. It's overload. He's like, this is what you guys wanted. We reshooted all this shit, and fucking Superman don't have fucking weird ass mustache. Y la verga. Here you go. I don't know why we were like, we made Zack Snyder into a god and shit. Y la verga. Oh, your cut would have been so much better. But we forget he was part of Batman v Superman, and that wasn't great either.
Oh.
We forget about that movie. I forget that shit exists. Batman v Superman. And it sounds great. It's whatever.
Isn't that the first time we see Wonder Woman?
Yes.
That's nothing I remember.
I forget. I fucking forget. You're a fan. Do you own Batman v Superman?
No.
Ahí está.
I don't like Batman or Superman.
And you're the DC fanboy.
Yeah.
So this whole thing was a mess. And if this was cut into a 2-hour movie, it would be better. It's still better than the first one. 2.5 is better than the first one. Because you're going to cut out all this shit. And then there's cameos of proving my point that I had against this movie of there's scenes that are in this movie that wouldn't exist, right? Like the Manhunter Martian Hunter. Isaway, the green guy, he wouldn't even been in this movie. I strongly believe he wouldn't have been in this movie, even though he was supposed to take Cyborg's place, allegedly. But no, they put him in a weird, nada que ver. I would have cut that whole thing out. Yeah. He's like, he transforms into Superman's mama to go talk to Amy Adams, Lois Lane. And then he comes out and then he's like, oh, it's the Martian Hunter guy. Ah, cool.
If they would have added him like in a fight scene, one of the last fight scenes, it wouldn't be like, oh, fucking shit.
But no, they reserved that oh, fucking shit moment for Batman. I mean, for Superman. To come in and save the day, which he did. So you can't have that, and then on top you have no, it's too much. It's too much. It's 4 hours. It's a lot. But I have this thought in my head. Is the fighting better than the Marvel fights? The fighting is cool. The different fighting is cool. I don't know if the fact that it's rated R and you see chunks of blood adds to it.
It didn't feel that R-rated to me. Like I needed more. Like, oh shit, there wasn't that much.
I mean, they chopped Steppenwolf's head off.
That was the only thing that I was like, wow.
There's blood and shit with the horses y la verga. That first battle with the old gods and the new gods, that was dope.
Who's that fucking guy?
Zeus.
Fuck.
I knew you loved him because he's fucking
Zeus.
He's got a big old beard and a big old man tits.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I knew that? Zeus.
But who's that?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't. He looks CGI as fuck.
Everything looks CGI as fuck.
It's CGI heavy también, güey. It's super.
It's 90% CGI.
Yeah.
Which kind of feels like, okay.
90% CGI. Let me see if I can find it. Amber Heard looking like a fucking snack. Wifey looking like a snack, but they didn't do any of. I don't think she reshot anything. Superman tits, dog. What do you guys say about that? Anyway.
Better than fucking Zeus.
You were thirsty, way.
I mean, he's hot. We can't deny that. But it's like, he's also bread, but it's good bread. Okay. Maybe like whole wheat. Okay. It's good for you. It's better than white. But it's still bread. Holy fucking shit. It's not that kind of fucking bread. Sergi Constance. Es un birote, son. Give it to me.
It's the way. It's this roids in a halfway.
Jesus.
I thought his muscles were CGI, but no way.
No way, well, CGI. If Superman didn't have fucking pecs.
What?
He didn't have pecs like that.
No. Señor.
He didn't have any.
¿Es Superman?
Superman.
That's pero si en pendeja, güey.
He didn't have abs.
You said pecs.
Abs.
You said pecs.
I meant abs.
Pecs did bigger titties.
Which is fine. Like
he did have abs. Again, if you stretch like this, your abs don't look dope.
I looked more than that scene I was looking for him. I was like, well, where are
Look how he's hunched over because he's flexing, way. Este güey es un pinche professional bodybuilder. Shout out to Sergi Constance, who plays Zeus, throwing lightning bolts. But going back to my point, that whole fighting scene with them and Darkseid was fucking dope.
Yeah.
And who were they fighting? Darkseid. It made sense to have all the leaders of the realm fight Darkseid, not fucking Steppenwolf, way. Again, shout outs to fucking Sergi, way.
That's a lot.
Damn.
That's a lot.
No, this is what you're getting, home.
No, it's a lie.
This is what you just said goddamn to, son.
It's not exactly what I say goddamn to. That's foul. Like,
His one ab is literally a birote, way.
Like, that's too much. Like, that's like roach status.
As Zeus. They always do chocolate body too. They cover their body on like they do their body all black to make it look nice.
He looks like that.
Simone. Yeah, like the whole movie as a whole is darker. Again, I can't be like, oh yeah, auntie, go watch fucking Snyder Cut. No way. You have to be Felix. Go watch Snyder Cut, Felix. Anton, you don't have to go watch it.
Watch the first one.
Don't watch any of it. Don't watch any of it. I like the cameos. I like Willem Dafoe running around. Jesse Eisenberg was kind of weird.
Fuck Willem Dafoe. He didn't add nothing to the fucking movie. Nothing.
That was a stepping stone for Aquaman, allegedly.
Well, too bad. That already happened.
Then let's not have the fucking Snyder Cut then way. That's the whole point of seeing extra shit. You thought you were gonna get a whole different movie? It's the same movie just with added shit. And the added shit, some of it made it better. Some of it, whatever. I think your main concern is that it's 4 hours.
No, because it didn't feel that tremendously long to me. Because it was like, oh, okay, like, I don't know.
It's weird. It just feels like it's building up to something that we're not gonna, to nothing. Yeah, cool. You build this dope ass nightmare narrative. Now what? Pues ánimo, se acabó, güey. I would like to see Batman team up with fucking Deathstroke, Joker, Mira, Cyborg, old ass weird looking Flash. And he's
was
like,
that the same guy? Or was somebody else?
Ezra Miller?
Uh-huh.
It was, but it made him look older with a beard, and his face looked digitally and weird. They made him look exactly like he looked in Batman v Superman when he came back and was like, Lois Lane is the key. And Batman was thinking about is the key to bring Superman back to save him, but it was like it's more like Lois Lane is the key. Don't kill Lois Lane because you're gonna piss off Superman. He's gonna want to kill everybody. If you're a geek, you saw it already, and I wonder what you guys thought about it. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought about the Snyder Cut.
It was too much hype.
It was like 7 years of hype. It was too hyped. But whatever. We have it now. Now what? Now what y'all gonna bitch about now?
I don't know.
I don't know. Mija looked fine.
Which one?
Mija.
Which one?
Wifey.
Oh.
Wife looked good. Fighting people. But it is an extended version of the same movie with other stuff added. I don't know what else to tell you, man. This incorporates all the other movies better than the other one, I guess. It took stuff from Man of Steel. It took stuff from Batman v Superman. The other one's like, okay. Dun dun. Holy shit, he's going to do the Fountainhead? Okay. Anyway, those were our thoughts on the Snyder Cut. The much-awaited Snyder Cut. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought about the Snyder Cuts. I was going to read the reviews. Watch it. This guy, le puso un 3, güey.
The fuck?
Le puso un 3 out of 10. I was kind of looking at the different reviews. It was like, it was weird. This one, yeah. Este way, he looked kind of ardilla. I was like, I didn't go that hard.
I mean, you don't have to get mad at this point because, like,
I'm not mad.
It's just extra stuff. Like, you can leave it or take it. You don't have to be mad about it.
Este way seems like he's mad about it.
Well,
grow up. Grow up if you want to talk about Batman. Leave a comment down below letting us know if you're mad about it, or you can slide in our DMs at the Geeks, Fix, and Joysticks on Instagram. You can follow me at Edward Prizes, Paurazas. You can follow Bubbles at Alex_Mac211. You can follow also our ghostly friend who joins me on What You Doing, where we talk about whatever we watch and play during the week. That's also on the YouTube. Subscribe to this channel to get both of those videos a week. Right, Bubbles?
Yeah.
Shout outs to all the audio listeners. Shout out to Belgium. Fucking love you, Belgium. Yeah. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people, Bubbles?
You do you.
Ah, fuck. All right. We gotta go watch Drag Race because Bubble getting cranky. Always and forever. You do you.
I already said that.
Now do what you actually have to do, you stupid ass fucking Kesha cosplay wannabe, stupid fucking cunt bag, stupid ass pendeja, fanboy DC, stupid ass wrong with her X-Men shirt. Pop, you stupid ass. Thank you. Love you,
I can't pop